What's up guys, it's Zach Fox back again with Home and Bulge Consulting, and as you all know, this YouTube channel is designed to talk about men's style and lifestyle as well. And in that lifestyle, women and relationships play a big role in that. When it comes to women, some of us have some great successes, others we have some utter failures. One of these utter failures is something that a lot of guys have dealt with, I have dealt with, and some are still dealing with this to this day, and that's the friend zone. In today's culture, the friend zone is defined as a friendship and where one friend has romantic feelings for the other, but those feelings are not returned. How many of us have heard the dreaded statement, "I like you as a friend," or "You're like a brother to me"? And just like that, 2 months of you trying to show Sheila how much of a great guy you are just went down the drain, along with the realization that you have been put in the friend zone. But not by Sheila, my friend, by yourself. Now, I know what you're thinking, Zach, she was the one that put me in the friend zone, not me. Why would I want to do that to myself? Now, this is the part where I tell you that for years, myself and tons of other guys have gotten this concept completely wrong in terms of who put who in the friend zone. Before we go further into that explanation and how you can escape the friend zone, let's dive a little bit deeper as to why you got yourself in this situation in the first place. Sheila, that girl that you have had your eye on ever since that you have gave her the notes on the day that she missed your psych class together. Now let's fast forward a couple months where your genius plan of taking it slow and getting to know her just went down a drain after she just expressed her brotherly love for you. I know I'm displaying information that you already know about, clearly from the broken heart, I feel for you. But allow me to just switch up the situation just a little bit more drastic. Let's just forget about Sheila for a couple minutes. I know you love her, just a couple minutes. Let's put yourself in scenario A, where you're out at the store, you're out and about, you're doing your thing, you're looking nice, it's pretty casual, not something crazy, and you spot this pretty young thing down the aisle. She catches your eye, you catch her eye, and then right at that moment, something inside you tells you, Brian, it is now or never. If you don't go up to her and you talk to her, you're never gonna see her again. With that, you grab yourself by the cojones and you go over there and you say hi. So you go up to her, you say hi, you introduce yourself like a gentleman, and you start flirting with her, you start being charming, joking around, spontaneous, anything to her for you to show that you are showing some interest. She sees that you're interested, she realizes that she's interested, next thing you know, 5 minutes later, you have her number and you're walking away planning a great date. Now let's have another scenario, scenario B, where you have this friend who is in your group of guys and she is basically a bro. She is your friend, someone you have known for a very long time. You don't have any romantic feelings for her, and yet you're able to approach her. You took the time to get to know her. You, in a sense, took things slow just to make sure that she's that type of person you want to have around in your life. You've done nothing but hang out, nothing truly romantic, and she just basically one of the guys. Basically, from that long drawn out explanation, I'm trying to show you that you have basically established from the start that you have wanted nothing from her other than a friendship. Now, let's take it back to Sheila. In the time that you were taking things slow and getting to know her, were you exhibiting behavior that you did in scenario A or scenario B? Making a connection is very good, gentlemen, especially when it comes to approaching women. However, if you try to establish a friendship before you make the moves that you were initially trying to do from the start, you, in a sense, put yourself in the friend zone versus it's Sheila who put you in the friend zone, who saw from the start you wanted nothing but a friendship. You could have easily avoided all of this if you would have just started establishing the signs that you wanted a relationship from the start. Despite what they try to convince us, women cannot read our minds. In worst case scenario, she says no and you have to move on. Now, if you're already 2 months too late and she's already expressed that brotherly love for you, now is your time to escape, right now. You sit her down, you talk to her, you tell her what your true intentions were. 1, you apologize for leading her on. 2nd, you tell her how you truly feel. If she takes a chance with you and decides to step it up a notch with this relationship, bravo. And if she rejects you, swallow that pride, be a man, and move on. Because she didn't owe you a yes from the initial start. And continue to be that great friend that you were for the past 2 months to her. However, whatever turn this may take, pat yourself on the back because you made your intentions clear and you got results. Therefore, you successfully got yourself out of the friend zone. And I made this realization probably several months ago, and basically changed up the way I did things with women, and I got more clear results, and I knew when I needed to move on from the situation rather than wasting a lot of my time and having a lot of heartache over a girl who I thought if I just took things slow with, she would see this as, oh, he's such a great guy, I should automatically date him, which is a completely wrong way of thinking. Gentlemen, make your intentions clear from the start, and if you get your heart broken, it's okay. Just move on. By the time that she realizes how much of a great boyfriend you could have been, you would have already moved on to someone even better, and it would have been her loss. Sounds a bit harsh, but that is reality. Please keep in mind, gentlemen, that this video was just me giving you my opinion on the friend zone and how it works. And truly, the more and more I thought about this, the more and more it makes sense to me. But I want to hear from you guys in the comment section below. Tell me what your thoughts are, and if you disagree with me, let me know, and I'll see if I can change up my views just a little bit. But if you liked this video and you found it informative, drop us a like down below and subscribe to the channel for more great content like this. Thank you so much for tuning in today, guys. See you next time.